Hey there, Molly here, Design Loves Detail, and we are going to dive into some really cool products from that last reveal video of the bedroom space. Love it. Stay tuned to check it out. All right, so first of all, hopefully you guys liked the bedroom. This space I think was a big transformation from what it was, and these products made all the difference. This bed is one of my favorites. We're gonna start right with that because it's the center piece of the whole room, and it was so perfect how we had the two windows already like set up for this design, and it just was a really big, beautiful space to work with. We just cleaned it up, and it's crazy to see those before and after. So if you missed that last video, go check that out, the bedroom reveal. I love the texture this bed adds to the room. It's a very nice quality. I've loved this bed. It's so pretty, and it comes in a queen or a king size. And right now the king is on sale actually, and it's in stock. It was out of stock for a long time, but it is back. So if you guys are interested, I will be sure to link that as well as the other products in this space. So this is the solid wood, low profile standard bed. It does have the wood frame and then like the dark wood legs on it, and just a really clean line, amazing detail in that headboard. And I love the footboard too, that it has both of them. Just a really high-end looking bed. Reminds me of some of the designer ones, but the price is still somewhat reasonable, I think. Just really, really gorgeous. And then I paired it with the nightstands that I originally had in that other bedroom, and they are so cute with that open bottom part and then the drawer at the top. They are one that you have to buy through. I have a design account. They're a brand that is only really ordered through designers, but I have a page that you can order through my account, which is cool. And there's a nightstand. I also linked to the coordinating dresser because it's gorgeous as well. So just a really clean, beautiful design. They're kind of a gray wash. You can see in my pictures and video, they're more of a gray. They look a little bit more warm on the online photos, but they're more of a gray wash. And they just looked so good with the bed. I had to steal them from that other room because they're perfect there. And I paired them with a really cute lamp that is a good price from Target. It looks almost like it's stone, like it's cut stone or something, but it has that like fluted detail, and they're so cute. They come with the shade, nice and neutral, have a good shape to them and a good size. Love those lamps. That is the layout table lamp. So cute. And what really coordinated great with those lamps is the rug that you see there. So that one is a Walmart find that really is high end. It's from one of my favorite rug brands, and they've got it in a few different sizes. I got the color, let's see, it comes in two different colors, but I got the wheat color in that, and they have a 7.5 by 9.5, so basically 8 by 10, and there's also an 8.5 by 11.5, so just under that 9 by 12 size, then some smaller and a runner as well. Anyway, I love this rug because it's neutral, but then it still has enough interest in that pattern so that there's like texture and some dimension to it, even though it is very neutral. It is a wool hand tufted rug, so the quality is really nice on this one. Love that, and it really, I think, looks so good in this space, just keeping everything clean and neutral, but with some interest. And layers and texture was big in this space for sure. That door that you see over there that we shared, the modern sliding barn door that we used for the closet, perfect because it helped us, take that from a swinging door to this, which is better for not having the door swing into the nightstand. So really functional and aesthetic decision as well. But this is such a good value. I haven't seen anything this good a price ever, and I know a ton of people bought it over on my Instagram stories when I shared it because I can't beat the deal. And it's got the frosted glass, modern look to it, nice and clean lines, and it comes with the track as well. So just a great buy. Really updates any space. Looked great with our light fixture as well. So we have that matte black there. Light fixture is a chandelier that is ordered from Bellicor. It is a really good size. It's hard to tell in that space because that's such a big room, even how big it is. I think you can kind of get a little sense, but it's a really nice size chandelier. It makes a good impact. We have 10-foot ceilings in there, and then the tray ceiling part on top of that. So it really is a big, grand space, and this chandelier was perfect to keep it modern, but still really fill the space so that it didn't feel like too small in such a big voluminous, that was such a weird word, in such volume of space. Anyway, really love that. The mattress too, while I'm thinking about it, is the Mint mattress from Tuft & Needle, and they periodically have that go on sale. I think that they have a spring sale coming up too. I'll be sure to share when that is over on my Instagram stories and Instagram page. But that's a great mattress. I love that they actually have it in like a gray color. So it's really great if you guys have like rental properties or anything like that or even just like kids, right? Where the mattress, you want it to stay looking nice. This gray I've found is so awesome because it just doesn't ever show anything. It's funny because mattresses are often white. And yet it's one of those things that's like, why do they need to be white? It doesn't need to be white. You can put white sheets on it, like whatever. But the actual mattress itself being this gray color is so genius because it hides any stains or anything, so it looks good all the time. There's that. I will link that for you. And also they have really good down pillows and bedding, all that stuff too, with Tuft & Needle. So the artwork is sold out, but I'm gonna link it, and I'm hoping that it will come back in stock. It was a TJ Maxx find for under $50. So I think that it really looks cute in the space, and kind of tied our little neutral color palette together. So this room's very like relaxing and zen. It just has like little hints of, sage green, a little bit of that dusty blue, gray tone. Yeah, it's just like, it's super neutrals, but just a little hint of color here and there. I love that blanket that you see across the end of the bed. That's actually a comforter set, which I adore, from Target. It's the textured chambray cotton comforter and sham set. The texture on this is so good, and I got the sage green. It's actually in stock right now, and it comes with the comforter and the 2 shams. I seriously love this. I use it just across the bottom of the bed, but you can use it as your main comforter on your bed. And it comes in a bunch of different colors. I just can't get over how great the texture is, and it's $149 for the set, so I think it's pretty reasonable too. That Casa Luna collection at Target, you guys probably have heard me talk about it, but I love it. They have such beautiful high-end looking bedding for really quite reasonable, I think. So what else have we not covered? Pillows. Those 3 pillows across the back I got at Home Goods. They were really affordable. And the duvet cover was also TJ Maxx or Marshalls. It's one I don't even think I still have the link to, but it's sold out. I will be watching for that because they have some really great bedding pieces as well for good prices. And that stripe in there was just so darn cute. So I will be on the lookout for that one to come back as well. That long pillow across the front is an Urban Outfitters find. I've been loving the Urban Outfitters bedding pieces to just kind of mix in. That one really finishes off the front of the bed, and it's like easy, like you don't have to have too many pillows, just get that one long one in front of those other 3, and it just like finishes off the look for you. The bench, another great detail. This one is a rope woven bench that I fell in love with, and I was like, I have to order that. I had never seen it in person or anything, but when I saw it online, I was like, that is so darn cute. And the price is $349, so I feel like it's pretty darn good for a wood bench. And then just with that detail, they have it in a navy blue as well. And I got the gray. Anyway, so cute. It reminds me of the rope chairs, but in bench format. And that gray tied in so well with the other gray accents, like the lamps and kind of the gray wash of the nightstands, that kind of thing. So it all just plays really well together, or plays well together. Plays, sounds like children. Plays nicely, but those work well together. And the curtains, another favorite. Those are Marshalls, the linen lined that I've used before. I used these in the last flip house. They're kind of my go-to curtains. They're like a Belgian linen, so they're really pretty, and they have them in 96-inch length, 108, and 120. So those, even the tall lengths for your like 10-foot, like these were 10-foot ceilings. So I actually did, I did the 9-foot curtains because we had 10-foot ceilings. Let me double check that. Yeah. So they're down just about a foot off the ceiling, but they're so pretty. They're not like blackout curtains, so they're not going to block out all of the light, but they do kind of filter it. So because they are lined, so it just softens the light, but not quite like blackout. So I've really liked them. I think that they still work well for bedrooms because they really soften the light, but it isn't blackout, just so you'll know. I think it's pretty because you can kind of see the linen texture when the light comes through. So those are the curtains. And then the curtain rod, I just did my favorite one from Bed Bath & Beyond, that one that I always use. But I did it in the satin brown. It's the craziest thing because it's called satin brown, but it literally looks like a matte black. So I've used it all the time. Looks like matte black. You can tell like when you look in the picture, like it looks black, but it's called satin brown. So there's that. They also do have they have one that is black, but it's like a little bit shinier. So I really prefer the satin brown one, even over the black one that they have because it's more shiny, the black they have. I used some cute little accents like in those nightstands. I just did some stacked books. I usually get my coffee table books from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I'll link some. And then the little marble rings, loops, they're diamonds actually, but they're hooked together like rings. Those are another from the Target Studio McGee collection. Really, really cute. You can see they just kind of give a little shape and interest there on top of the books. One's like white marble and the other one's gray marble, so they have some cute contrast and just a really fun accent piece. So love that. And then I just did a little accent there on the nightstand. That one, I think, gosh, where did I get that little plant? I know the little tiny container was from Zulily. Can't remember where the little plant was from. Probably just one I picked up at Home Goods or something. But I always like to bring in just a little bit of greenery every time. Also the dresser in this space, such a beautiful one. It's from my Austin Avenue collection. I will link that. It is really, really nice quality. So it is a little bit splurgy, but the quality on it is amazing. You can see it comes assembled. You don't have to do assembly. So let's factor in that. It's just a heavy, solid, beautiful piece. It's like a gray washed wood, all the amazing texture. I adore that. And then the round mirror above that, just nice, simple one. And I got that one locally, but I'm linking this one to Wayfair, which I shared recently, that comes in a bunch of different sizes, so you can get just the right size that you need in that simple matte black round framed mirror. Really, really so fun. And that little olive tree on the dresser top, that one is another Target find, and it's really, really cute. I love the size of it because it's kind of in between. It's not like a full tree height, but it's not like a small plant. It's got some good height, and you can just see how cute that looks on the dresser and kind of framing in that mirror. Just so darn fun. And then of course the little vases, like that Target one that looks like plaster. So fun. The other two I picked up randomly, so if I can find them I'll link them, but I couldn't remember exactly where those other two were from. That Target one does come in two different sizes, that handled plaster look vase. That one is from the Justina Blakeney collection, the Jungalow line that they did, or that she did with Target. And anyway, it's really, I think there's some fun pieces in that collection as well. Love that look of it because it's not just like a flat white. It's kind of like feels like textured. Anyway, I love those textured white handled vases, and they do come in two sizes. All right, so I think I kind of covered it all. Let me know if you guys have questions on anything, and if you like the room. It's pretty reasonable. I haven't totaled this one up, but I feel like most of it was pretty reasonable. Oh, I did splurge on the bed and the dresser. I really wanted a good dresser. I feel like dressers are hard to cut corners with. Like, you don't want to have a cheap dresser because you use it all the time and it actually functions and moves and has to operate well. So definitely the dresser's where I would splurge. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next video is gonna be the bathroom that's connected to this bedroom. It's beautiful, this ensuite bathroom. It's just, I love it. So that's gonna be a fun tour. Lots of exciting stuff coming up with that. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of future videos, and check us out over on Instagram at DesignLovesDetail or the blog designlovesdetail.com.